Hello everyone, Dennis Snow here. It's March 27th and this is the fifth entry in my video blog where I'm trying to focus in on those things that I can control versus the things that I can't control. This one's kind of coming later in the day because I just had a realization that I really need to change the way that I approach and prioritize my workday. And I'm really focusing in on my workday. I've always been an excellent planner. Each day I put together a list of things that I'm going to accomplish and work my way through the list, and nothing gives me greater satisfaction than checking something off that list. And it even gets to the point where if I do something significant during the day that wasn't on my list, I'll write it down and check it off because that's how I feel. It makes me feel good, which I know is weird, but I'm sure there's others out there that do the same thing. But what I've come to realize is that list, those priorities have been based on things that need to be done. As a professional speaker and trainer, there's certain things that need to be done. I need to get a proposal to a client that has requested one. I've got a speech or a workshop coming up. I need to put together the materials for it, put together the visuals and all of those things and get them off to the client. I need to pack. I need to have discussions with the client about their objectives for the program, and all of those things go into prioritization, and they're all very, very important. But they're things that needed to be done, and not all of my list would be things that are scheduled and needs, but most of them were. Well, with the current situation, of course, that's all flipped around. That's all changed around. Again, as a professional speaker and trainer, most of the conferences and presentations and meetings and all of those things have been postponed. So there's not a lot of things that absolutely need to be done, but there are a lot of things that should be done. And when that happens, it becomes very easy to get distracted and think, well, I'll get to those things when I can, because there's not a sense of urgency. Well, knowing myself, I know I need to put that sense of urgency to those things. So my focus going forward now, and again, I'm talking about my workday, but my focus going forward now is the night before to prioritize the top three things that I'm going to get accomplished the next day. And these will be things that are focused on my business and moving my business forward, not necessarily things that are demand driven, but that will move my business forward. The reason it works for me to do those kinds of things the night before is that I can hit the day running. When I come to the desk, I can hit the day running. And I want to get back to that feeling where I'm ready to go when I get to my desk. So I probably should have been doing it this way all along, but I haven't been. But that's going to be my focus going forward. So I don't know how many of you this might apply to, but if it does, you might want to take the time to reevaluate how you plan your workday, focusing in on those things that are going to move things forward that might not have such a sense of urgency, but are going to be important for your business. So stay strong, stay healthy, stay as positive as you can.